This is the Clapper Loader, and without me, there are no films. So, I just got finished watching the Matrix 4, Matrix Resurrections, for the second time, and I pretty much stand by my first reaction to it. I will say this, though. It is messy. It is not very fun to watch. It's not very engaging. When I first saw it, my thoughts were more about whether or not it delivered something different. It did. It did. It delivered something different. Is that a likable difference? I don't think I'll be watching it again. And I actually feel bad for the cast because I think we've got a Superman 4 on our hands. And that's sad because, with any IP, especially one that changed the world like The Matrix or broke the internet, I don't want any of my favorite IPs to just die. I mean, we've got, 8 Saw films, right? 8 Saw films or 9 or Saw films. And we've got multiple Jason films. My favorites of Jason are 1, 2, 3, and 8. And then we've got multiple Freddy films. And I know I'm mixing genres because one is sci-fi and one is horror. But we've got multiple, if we're going to go into sci-fi, multiple films with, we've got multiple X-Men films and multiple Star Trek films with the original cast and with the TNG cast. We've got a lot out there. And fortunately for the Star Trek films, I don't think they ended on a completely bad note. I don't think they ended on a bad note as The Matrix has. Let me say that correctly. I don't think that Star Trek films ended on as bad a note as The Matrix has. I don't know that we need another. I would love to see the world again with different characters. And, it's just, I just learned today that Spider-Man No Way Home has over $1 billion worldwide, which is great. But I will say this, if it weren't for the 3 Spider-Men, if it wasn't for the trio, Tom Holland and Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire, we wouldn't see those numbers. And I think I'm going to throw in Green Goblin. I think having Green Goblin and Doc Ock back helped. But at least the 3 Spider-Men, because you've pulled in all of their fans. I would have gone to see Spider-Man No Way Home even if Toby and Andrew weren't in it. But I especially went to go see it on preview night because I had an idea that they were. I didn't know for sure. I didn't want to know for sure. Back to The Matrix. If they could do something like that in the future, I think it will survive. If they could do something where they're in some sort of multiverse, I think they will survive. As of right now, it's just sad to see it fall. And, The Matrix is where, Marvel was at one point. Marvel was flailing to stay in business. And they, let Sony have Spider-Man, and Sony took it and ran with it. And now Sony's not giving it up. It's their cash cow, if you will, the cash spider. And I hope that The Matrix can find its way back because it's so lost at this moment. I did edit out the fact that I did not like Jonathan Groff's performance. And I don't know. I'm disappointed in it. I thought it could be so much better than it was. Seeing it on second viewing. But I will say this, to end on a high note, it was definitely better than Matrix Revolutions and Matrix Reloaded. I'd rather see this one than those two any day. This is a clapper loader. Without me, there are no films.